Hey guys, happy Saturday! It's MadameWario. Welcome to my stream, where I'm gonna be playing Pokemon Shining Pearl. This is my first playthrough of this game ever, so this is, although it's a remake, when I say I've never played this before, I mean I've never played the original edition. It's kind of obvious, like, duh, I've never played the remake, but this is my very first time experiencing Gen 4 Pokemon, so I'm very, very excited. Thank you all for being here, and no spoilers, please. That's my one demand. So not a suggestion, it's a demand. So, if there's anything posted that I think is maybe hinting at a spoiler, I will time out, just because, you know, I don't want to take the chance. But anyway, I figured that I would go ahead and show this off as soon as possible. I wasn't anticipating getting this game on launch, because although I pre-ordered it, everything else I pre-ordered through Pokemon Center has not come on launch day. It's all showed up like a week later. So the fact that this is here now was kind of lucky, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got it on the day of. Like, who knew? So I wasn't, that was the number one reason why I wasn't thinking I was gonna stream it the weekend it came out. But the second reason is because I absolutely don't want to get spoiled, and I had, like, you know, flashbacks to playing other games that, let's just say, people were like, I'm not spoiling anything, and I'm like, yes, you are. Like, stop. So I was very like, I don't know if I want to, but we'll see how it goes, and I'll just bop everybody who says anything weird. So, so you've been warned. You have been warned. You guys, thank you so much for the fun that was had yesterday as well. It was a super fun stream. I had a blast with you all, and again, shout out to Scottman for the Mario Party Challenge. If you missed it, it is on my YouTube channel now, so you can go back and watch it at your leisure. But let's say hi to everybody who is here. So we have the one and only Psycho Nacho Man. Thank you so much again for your generosity yesterday as well. Stardev94, Tomo898, Master Starman, how's it going? Brandon R3DS, welcome back. Pokecrossing64, Domo X Domo, Dream Knight, and Big Snacko. I am not picking the monkey. I am not picking the monkey, so no. But nice try. That being said, when I pre-ordered through Pokemon Center, I got a mystery plush starter. So, the mystery, here was the deal with the mystery. If it was Piplup, I was keeping it. If it was Turtwig, I was giving it to Odie. He was like, you have to give me Odie. And if it was, what's his name? Chimchar, I was just gonna, like, give it away or give it to a friend or whatever. And guess what? It was Turtwig! He's so cute! But he's going to Big Odie, so. Or Tortapoose. Chillast. Those are the other names. Yay. I'll show him off outside of the plastic. Sorry, Odie, I'm breaking the seal, but there you go. Isn't he cute? So, he was the big mystery plush that I got, so he's very, very cute. But he's gonna go to Big Odie, because I promised him I would if I got him, so. He's super duper cute though. I love him. One of my favorite newer Pokemon is Dreadnought, and he very much looks like he could be part of the Dreadnought line. I know he's not, but he just looks like it, you know? So, that being said, also on PokemonCenter.com right now, if you pre-order Pokemon Legend Arceus on there, which is my current donation goal. You won't see that on this page, you'll see it on the next one, but you get a Sitting Cutie plush as your pre-order bonus. So if you're planning on getting the game, definitely get it through Pokemon Center, and it's the same deal as this one. You get it the day it comes out, so even better. I forgot to put my engagement ring back on. Whoops. I cleaned it, and now I feel naked. Okay, anyway, that's unrelated, but who else? Who did I miss? Who did I miss that walked in? Storm Tenchanko? I feel like I always say your name wrong. I'm so sorry, but welcome. Thank you for the butt reveal, Psycho. Domo X Domo, I think I got you. Casanova, welcome on in. Casanova64. And Toxicity, welcome, welcome, welcome. So again, no spoilers, please. If you even hint at a spoiler, you'll be timed out, and it's your own fault. So, I'm pretty brutal when it comes to that stuff. So that's your warning. Okay, I'm fading out. We're gonna go to the game. before, you know, anything else. No. Nope. No. Here we go. Where's my controller? Oh, it was just hiding under this plush. Okay, I'm like, why is it not where it normally is? Anyway. Oh, thanks. This is my GDQ hoodie, so represent AGDQ every January. But yeah, this is my GDQ hoodie, so thanks, ladies. Okay, so, I lost what I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh, what? Wow, okay, that's a lot of languages. We're gonna go with English because that's the language we speak. Isn't that crazy? Oh, thanks! I switched the background for this so you guys get the nice Pikachu strapped to the balloons. Hello there, it's so very nice to meet you. There's kind of another reason I need to stream this game. And that is because I have the sleep curse with Pokemon, where every time I play Pokemon on my own, I fall asleep, and I don't know what that's about, because I don't fall asleep that easily to begin with anyway, but you know. Oh, whoa, big Rowan, big tiger in the house. Alright, everyone calls you the Pokemon Professor. What a shock. I like how every game begins the same with like the, hey, just in case this is your first Pokemon game, this is what it's like. Oh, Jilly, get that sushi. Jilly's down to the side playing. Aw, thanks, Pixie. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds. Other people are lame. Now, why don't you tell me a bit about your... Oh. This always makes me confused because none of them ever look quite like me. Like, the white girl's always blonde, or she's like an anime character where she's like white but she's also Japanese and has like black hair, or the skin tone is wrong. Like, so I never know who to pick. I'm gonna go with this girl though because I'm not blonde, so we'll go with this one. And they always have blue eyes, too. I don't have blue eyes. So can we represent somebody who does not have blue eyes? Look at this bounce happening.
Best girl, let's go.
Listen to Siri just ruining that message, by the way. Best girl, let's goo. Thanks, Master Starman. Wait, should I be Bobo or Big Bobo? Let's be Big Bobo. It's funnier. Okay, I think I'm Big Bobo and Shield also. Everybody else is like, you know, Jessica, Amy, Haley, and then there's Big Bobo. You gotta stand out, you know? Yes, I'm Big Bobo. And what is this hair? He's my boyfriend? No, he's just my friend. Clint, Ralph, Lewis. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Okay, what if that's what he said? Oh, by the way, this guy's your boyfriend. Alright, so he can be Big Odie then. Big Odie. I know, now we ruined our standout by giving another character Big Odie. Yeah, that's my not boyfriend. Well, you know. In the anime, his name is Barry. Ooh. What are these names, though? Like, Lewis? Why? Alright, well, he gets to be named after Big Odie. Alright, go on, leap into the world. I love the way this game looks graphically. What? I'm sorry, I forgot that alert existed.
Making a scene with my entrance because it's been a week and I demand attention.
Oh my.
Also whoop, Pokémon.
The way Siri read that message too. Thank you so much. Alright, Angelia, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the bits. Oh, no, Siri, you ruined it, but I love it. Hi, Jilly. Alright, whoa, what's with this dark start? Okay, despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. Rumored red Gyarados. There's no rumor, it's like, come on, guys. It was like, look at how cute this is! Oh my god, it's so cute and chibi! Wow. Look, our little Nintendo Switch in the corner, too. Why you looking side to side, lady? Oh. Wow, so cute! I love to just mess around in the house. It's the latest game console, the Nintendo Switch. No, I don't want all these tutorials. You guys know I do not want to read a whole bunch. The TV is turned off. Yeah, not allowed to turn it back on. Alright. And my mom is watching a very bizarre volleyball match on TV. Oh, Big Odie is calling me. Wait, is this my... Yeah, this is my mom. I do know how impatient he is, actually. I love that I'm standing right in front of my mom trying to watch this show. Wow, this is where she does all of her delicious cooking. The song is called Theme of Boom Boom, actually. I don't believe this. The Marching Band Nerd Gamer, welcome to the stream. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, Twinleaf Town, cute! I like that we're in, like, log cabins. How cute. Who are you? Is it true that wild Pokemon do attack people? I don't know. It's probably more true that wild people attack Pokemon because they suck. Alright. This is so cute. This is very, Pallet Towny. It even has the fat guy standing down here. Okay, you can... Whoa! Amazing. Okay. I'm going in this house. Oh, girl has those thigh-high Uggs from a few years ago. Peak fashion. Oh, man. You know, I love a good, fur-lined boot, or Sherpa-lined boot. But don't buy Uggs, ladies. Do not buy Uggs. They are inhumane. And as an animal advocate, it is my duty to stand up for that and say, don't pay money to that company. Get knockoffs, because they are... And do your research, because they're... The research I've done, pretty much everything else is about 1,000,000 times more humane. So don't give your money to Ugg. Just on that note. You know, quick tip. Who's this guy? You're off to hang with Big Odie again, right? You two sure are tight! Woo! But yeah. Dream Night, what are you doing? Remember that whole cute little speech I gave about, like, not doing spoilers? Like, I'm not really asking for any back seating either, so... no. Okay, anyway, let that be a warning to the rest of you as well. Bud! What? What happened? Look at how impressed Big Odie is to see us. Going to the lake. You should come too. Be quick about it. Okay, Big Bobo? I'm fining you $1 million if you're late. Wow. Yes. No, listen, Angelia. Like I said, I love my shearling boots, but it's very, very easy to get knockoffs, and like I said, from the research I've done, like, I always get bear paw, and they're like a million times more humane. They don't actually kill the sheep, so like there you go. So I'm not dissing the fashion. I'm just dissing the company that's like famous for it. You know, not to go all political on you guys, but just because I thought of it. I don't know. Oh geez, forgot something! What else is new, Odie? What else is new? Where am I going? I'm not allowed to come into this house? No, I am. Okay. Big Odie's mom. Wow, what a title. Did you come calling on Big Odie? He was gone for a second, but then he came running back home. He just can't sit still! Okay, what are you watching? Oh my. This is so cute. I just love the style of this. Gotta get paid somehow! Wow, Odie. Also, Big Odie, welcome! I better take my bag and guidebook too. Yeah, right. Odie never reads the guide. You know, you're taking after Dr. Evil a lot, Big Odie, with these really intense, multi-million-dollar threats. Oh my god. Okay, where are we going? The lake? The lake? Yeah, Big Odie with the crazy hair day, seriously. Oh, this is like not a lake. This is a little pond. I walk so slowly though. Anyway, Trinity Love Full, how's it going? Welcome. Hey, you saw that news report that was on TV, right? You know, search for the Red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake. Not the lake, a lake. That show got me to thinking, I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll go find a Pokemon like that. Oh, cute! Oh, ooh, wow. How cute! It's probably this way. Remember what your mother said? Big Bobo, don't go into the tall grass! Wow. Wait for the game to just rub in my face how I don't have a Pokemon. Oh, Variety Lakefront. Hey, I thought we were racing! What the heck is this, dude? You're just following me. I don't understand. I don't understand, but... Oh, I love this song, by the way. Oh, look, it's Sephiroth! How cute! Oh, it's not. Never mind. Just looked like him from the back for a second. A solid thud, Shliam. Shliam walks in and thud, just like Big Odie. That's not Sephiroth. Alright. You've been gone for 4 years now? What? Wow, this punk is not up to date. Odie is like the Gary Oak, right? I don't remember how Pokemon... I don't know, because this is the first time I'm playing this, and... I don't know. In most of the later Pokemon games, you have, like, a rival, and then you also have, like, a friend. I don't know. I guess they thought the Gary element was too harsh at a point, which I disagree with. I always really liked that you have, like, this rival that's just a big jerk all the time. But yeah. Uh-oh. I wonder what's gonna happen. Is a brief... It's a briefcase! Those people forgot it here. Oh no! We're attacked by birds. You know, Sephiroth's grandpa, maybe. Look, these are Pokeballs. Let's battle using the Pokemon in them. Oh, I don't know. Well, which one's the one I want? No. No, definitely not. No. Yes, this is the one! Oh, shoot. I said no. Hold on. This is the one! It was too harsh for some people. It was harsh for the same people that claim that the original Animal Crossing was too harsh. I'm like, you're just too, you're too sensitive, you know? Piplup gang, let's go! We gotta go for the penguin boy. We got a town.
Newt 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 newt
Wow.
newt newt newt.
Wow, thanks, Master Starman. I love Starly, too. Starly just so gnarly. Anyway, I like Turtwig, too, but I never pick Grass type. Grass type is, like, my least favorite. Of the 3 starting type. And you guys know I would not choose a monkey. So, like, come on now. Armand 2017, welcome on in. Okay. Your Piplup totally rocked. But my Turtwig was way tougher. I don't think so, because I didn't even see him. What a backhanded compliment, by the way, to be like, wow, your Pokemon was good, but mine was actually better. Like, what? Screw you too. So let me guess, this kid's gonna take the Chimchar. How come I didn't get to name Lucas? I wish it would have been like, uh-oh, what do you think this kid's name is? And then we would have just been able to choose, you know? Alright, let's get out of here. This is such a good song, though! I love this song. Odin bragging? Lucas? More like Doofus! Got him. Yeah, you got him, Pixie. Matina, welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. Wow. So, wait a minute. You're telling me this guy's like, we gotta go return these Pokemon, but actually, I'm not going to return mine yet. Is that what he just said? Did I skip through it too fast? I don't know. I don't know. Is that old guy staring at us? Okay, Rowan, what you want? I heard from Lucas that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Piplup and Turtwig. I see, that's how it is! I'm going back to my lab. Okay. You should visit us at our lab later, I think. We'll be seeing you. Alright, anyway. Sure, his grass type did so good against a couple of flying types. He just had to brag, you know? Yeah, what if the whole game was like that? You can pick every character's name. Ooh, that'd be cute. I mean, at least you get to pick every Pokemon's nickname. And luckily, I know a lot of these Pokemon because of the card game. So, I would say most of them, if not all of them, I know from the trading card game. So, I'm not gonna pull a stunt like I did in Gen 3, where I'm like, wow, I don't know the name of anybody ever again because I immediately started nicknaming new Pokemon. Alright, so we gotta go to the next town. Look at how cute my mom is! Oh my gosh, thank God I can run now, jeez. Shy Guy for Days, welcome on into the stream, girl! I need to see if I can... tilt the left stick. Oh, nice! I don't have to hold down a button? Oh my gosh, they knew. They knew I would not want to, have to hold down a button. Yay! So, where am I going? Exactly? I guess I'm leaving. And going to the next town. Assuming. Bobo's mom has got it going on. It's true. Oh, this literally is just this little lake area. Okay, I'm sure that will come into play later. And... wild Pokemon lurk in tall grass. They can come bursting out at any time. So if you're wanting to battle wild Pokemon, just walk in the tall grass. Duh. So do we not have... did he... oh yeah, he left us with Piplup. Okay, so I'm not just on my own here. Okay. Sweet. I don't know. I don't want to talk to you. I just don't have Pokeballs yet. Okay, well... It's always so funny to start an adventure again, because it's like, oh yeah, all of this stuff that you don't start with. Now it's all coming back to me. Anyway. What you do? Okay, these are just like the, hey, in case this is your first Pokemon game, people. Alright. I don't know why I'm talking to all of them if they're just telling me how to play when... Oh, sweet. Thanks. When I've played this game my whole life. That ledge is... I always thought this looked so wrong. Like, it does not look like a ledge. It looks like a little... jump. Like, not... Or little ramp. I don't know. It never looked like a ledge to me. Ever. Still doesn't. Still doesn't. Wow, I ran into literally no one in the tall grass. Yeah, it just looks like a little wall. It does. Or like, you know, like a little bike ramp, like something you could step over. It's never looked like it's supposed to for me. Alright, please come with me. The professor is waiting to see you. This is our Pokemon research lab. We'll just go ahead and... Whoa! This guy is great at just slamming doors, I guess. That old guy, he's not scary so much as he is totally out there. Wow. Really doesn't matter. See you later. Wow, bye. Alright. Your friend always seems to be in such a rush. At least, good old Luke knows what's up. I just love how, like, look at the cute little, like, chibi graphic design. It's so cute. I can't get over it. Yay! Piplup is my gift. Alright, we're gonna nickname him. He's a boy, so he's the typical... We should nickname him Rald to represent. Because he is a boy. I was like, if Piplup is a girl, then I will, I'll nickname him Sprinkle, but if it's a boy, he gets to be Rald. So, yay! Friend Big Odie told me what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well despite it being your first time, and from what I can see, there is a growing bond between you and the Pokemon, though it is still young. Yeah, we'll keep him away from the toilets as best as we can so he doesn't get too attached. We all know how Rald is. I really want... I wish I could Big Everstone. Because I love Piplup, but as far as the evolutions go, they are not nearly as cute. So I'm like, maybe not. But I love the chibi art style too. It's so cute. It's one of the things that, like, I was already sold on the game because it meant I got to play this game for once. But in addition, that just put it over the edge. You know, the cute art style. Sure. Alright, I got the Pokedex. That's it. I'm nicknaming all my Pokemon after AC character. Well, he's Rowan! He's a tiger at heart. He probably was born You're the Tiger. You know, shout out to all my, my Fruits Basket fans out there. Alright, cool. You've had the same Chibi Dawn plush since September 2019. It does have so much relevance now, isn't that funny? Little did you know, it'd become like the norm, you know? Rald's water typing makes so much sense due to his affinity for toilet decor. Exactly. He loves his toilets. I actually just bought a little Christmas wreath. It's just a little plush Christmas wreath from Pokemon Center. And it's of Piplup and Pikachu, like, cuddled together, and they both have little Santa hats on. It's super cute. I'm excited to put it out after Thanksgiving. Speaking of which, Thanksgiving is this coming Thursday, and I am very excited for after that when my Christmas alerts come back. So, if you guys loved the Christmas alerts last year, they're coming back. Just so you all know. But yeah. Whoa, hey, that's really close to my face there. Bum 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 bum. In case you guys didn't know, the actual name of this song is Silly Psyduck, which is fabulous. Silly Psyduck, best song. Also, like, favorite water Pokemon. Okay, you should let your family know you're helping Professor Rowan. Wait, what? Why do I, whoop. I don't know. Bye, Lucas. I think I called him Rowan. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, I'm here to buy. Oh, yes, let's go. Okay, do I have any money? I do. Okay. Let me just buy... No. Okay, hold on. Let me buy 10. We'll just, you know, get 10 to start. And then... but... Wait. Oh, you know what? I was confused for a second because we had been standing in front of the Pokemon Center and I'm like, why is this the Pokemart? Oh, maybe because we walked over here. Duh. Alright. So, the kid's like, oh, you should go back. No, I don't want to. Talk to that lady at the counter and hand her your Pokemon. Don't tell me what to do, dude. Alright, cool. I'm very sorry. Oh, sweet! Little underground tunnel. Alright. I just love how everything looks. It's so cute. I hear you've named your Piplup Roald. What up, Wolf? How's it going? I did. I was like, you know, Rowan popped in and was like, hey, I'm named after the tiger in Animal Crossing. So I was like, well, I should probably name my Piplup after, what in the world? The blooper reel. Thank you so much. We all love a little Jigglypuff tune. Thank you for that. But yeah. What? That's the name of your Piplup? That's amazing. Alright, everybody name their Piplups Roald. It's a trend now. Wolf and I had the same idea. That's so funny. If it was a girl, like, if it was a girl starter, I don't know if, like, this game works like the others where sometimes it can be. I was gonna make it Sprinkle, but, I know that the female starters are not likely anyway, but... I was like, do I name it Puck or Boomer? But then decided to be neutral. I love Roald. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, he's one of my favorite Pokemon. He's one of my favorite Animal Crossing penguins. Sorry, Pokemon and penguin both start with P, so I couldn't say the right word. I also love Cube, but I don't know. And it would have been kind of cute because it's like an ice cube, GameCube. Who are you? Imagine just people walking into your house and starting to talk to you and you're just cool with it. Yeah, Penguinmon. Exactly. Whoops. I can't remember what game it was. I think it was Pokemon Crystal where I did a test file and I got a female... Well, it couldn't have been Crystal. Wait, no, it would have had to have been Crystal. I got like a female Totodile. I was like, that does not happen. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was Sapphire. I don't know. I did like a test file on my Classic, on my NES Classic. Or my SNES Classic, which totally has Pokemon on it. What are you talking about? And when I did the test file for it, it gave me the female... I can't remember if it was... Now I'm really confusing myself, whether it was Mudkip or Totodile, but I think it was Totodile. I can't remember which game I was testing, because I started both gens, so I tested both. And then I had to erase it to start over, and I got a boy. I was like, no! Anyway. Alright. Wait, what? What are you doing? You're... Hold on. Why don't you go tell your family? Why are you so... Why? Why are you being my dad right now? Like, no. What if I don't want to do that? Alright, I don't understand why this kid's like, wait, maybe you should go be responsible or something. Alright. I know, so bossy, seriously. Also, Spiky, Taco 777, welcome on in. I picked Piplup. I always pick the water type. I've never, like, not picked the water type. Yeah, I just want to leave home and be a rebel. Exactly. And I'd say the only game where I reluctantly kind of pick the water type is Gen 2 because I love Cyndaquil and every evolution of Cyndaquil is adorable. He's definitely the cutest. I think Totodile is definitely not the cutest and the evolutions are even like not even less cute. But I'm so prone to water type that I always pick him anyway. And my sister, who always had the Pokemon games when we were kids, she always picked the fire type, so obviously I would have the same type as her. That would just be stupid. So, you know, I don't know. That's just my own weirdness. But honestly, even if he weren't a water type, Piplup would be the cutest starter for me. Okay, useful information. I do love Turtwig too, though. Useful information for your adventure will be added to this guidebook. Ooh. Okay, cool. And Big Odie's mom. Is Little Big... Did she just say is Little Big Odie here? Oh, no. Alright. What am I delivering? You obtained a parcel! How exciting. Alright, cool. Enjoy your adventure. And I can't enjoy my adventure if you guys don't stop talking. Jesus. Dun, da, 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 da. Wait, what? That hat... Wait! That hat always did suit you well, Big Bobo. Alright, enough of this gooey show of emotion. We're leaving. But yeah. Where am I? Wow, still no encounters, by the way. The classic Dawn hat. I didn't even realize was I not wearing a hat before? I don't know. I seriously was not paying any attention whatsoever. Kazan's BF, welcome to the Strem de la Strem. King Gamer Host Yoshi, I don't think I said hi to you either, but welcome on in. I just started the game, so I've caught zero anything yet. Oh, whoa! Oh, I always call him Bidoof. I don't know if it's supposed to be Bidoof. But Bidoof just sounds funnier to me. Oh, it's a girl! Do it! Catch her! They had for Canada Day this year on Pokemon Center's website a big celebration for Bidoof. And I was like, oh my gosh. I think I told Odie, I was like, look, ever since they added Bidoof, they're doing this. And he was like, that's a Gen 4. Like, that's not as new as you think it is. I was like, oh. I don't know. I was thinking he was a lot newer than he is. Because, again, I'm going by the cards and not... by the games. So yay, give her to me. She's cute. I'll name her Big Canada. And that is how it's done. Yeah. It's pronounced Bidoof. Yeah, but what if I want to say Bidoof? Like, I can say it how I want. It's funnier that way. Alright. Obtained Pokeballs. Well, I bought 10, so now I have quite a few. Well, listen. before we get into pronunciation conundrums, I will forever say Skyther, and you guys will forever have to suck it up and accept it, okay? You will forever be wrong when it comes to how I say certain Pokemon names, and you will forever be wrong when it comes to Super Mario Bros. 3, the Koopas are chickens, the Tanuki suit is a teddy bear suit, and there's another one, the white dudes that are on the bar, those are the pimples, okay? There's no question here. It's just, that's how it is. Let's get that out. Let's get that out the gate immediately. You don't even want to catch them all! Exactly. The plunder chest is a plunger chest. You guys know this. You guys know. I am very stubborn on things like this. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Give me that big Canada Day hype. I'm ready. That was such a fun video to make, but making the remake was even more fun. If you guys have not seen Pokemon What the F or WTF, it was the last episode of my Pokemon Gold LP I ever did. I think it was the last one, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. Because it just got to be too much editing and crap. And no, we gotta go premiere. But for St. Jude Play Live, I had one of the goals for raising a certain amount of donations be that I would remake any video on my channel, and that was the one you guys chose, and it was so much fun to record that. It was so much fun. Matina, thank you so much for the sub. First sub of the night, too. Thank you so much.
Average points.
Oh, I gotta give you all the Boz. Can we get all the Boz for Matina? Thank you so much. We're gonna nickname our big bye. Deep Bloober C, welcome. Odie, I always tease you about your pronunciation. No, I tease you about your grammar. I tease you about how you don't know the difference between gone and went. It's different. It's different, okay? I do love that this is just like Sword and Shield, where you get experience even when you catch the Pokemon. Just not true. What do I tease you on? Give me an example. What? Give me an example. It constantly gnaws on logs. Cute. Alright, yes. We're gonna name her Ms. This is such a name, but do I even have room for this? Hold on. Oh, I don't. Here, I'm gonna go. No, how do I go back? Hold on. Okay, hold on. This kinda... Is this stupid, though? Wait, that's even worse. Hold on. Miss Canada. Okay, we'll just combine the words. We'll instead, because we can't fit Ms. Canada Day, we'll just make it Miss Canada Day. That's so stupid. Alright, she's big hot. Let's not lie here. Let's not get dizzy. Let's just accept that Ms. Canada is like the way we're going with this. You know. Oh, sweet! Starly! The big star! Will I actually encounter a shiny for like the first time in my life and actually know about it? You'll have to find out! Okay. And, oh my gosh, Odie, did you hear that Wolf named his Piplup Rald 2? We've got double the Rald power, so now everybody has to do it. Surprised I didn't name her something up. No, but she was part of the Big Canada Day campaign on Pokemon Center this year. That's why I had to name her Big Canada Day. Which is super cool, don't lie. But yeah. Shoot, I come back to the stream with taco salad and the heat in my apartment turned up because it's winter and cold and Canada and then just Miss Canada Day. I can't. Oh no. The chaos has ensued. The chaos has ensued. Oh sweet, Roald! Learning water gun? Alright, Starly, what you gonna do? Wait, is Starly a femme de la femme? No, it's a boy, so... What's a good Starly nickname? I feel like I want it to have Star in the name, but like... Star... Maybe like... How about Mr. Canada? No! As a matter of fact, did hear about Roald. We're doing a watch party? Oh, sweet! Starstruck? There we go. We'll just, like... We'll do Starstruck, because that's cute. Alright. We'll go with the cute. Starlight is also cute. I think we'll do Starstruck, because I feel like as it evolves, it's gonna have more of that vibe. Alright. Wait, what? Youngster Joey. Not ready. I have like level 2 and level 3 Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry. Youngster Tristan. How could I make that mistake? Also, who challenges somebody to a battle with a level 5 Pokemon? Shoot, I meant to use water gun so we could see it. Alright, Joey. Taste my water. Also, on that note... No! Oh, good. Thank you for growling at me. Thank you for growling at me. As I was not ready. Alright, cool. Oh, nice! Canada just evolved. Look at how shocked he is. Am I thinking about doing another WWF campaign like I did last year? Last year, I haven't been asked to do one this year. Last year I was asked to do the one that I did, and I of course was like, absolutely, because I love WWF anyway. And I donate to them just as is, so I was like, oh, well, to do a campaign, that's super on brand, so let's go. And, you know, because the fires in Australia happened last year, they were, like, really making efforts to, like, replant the deforestation that happened and all that, but there's nothing like that happening this year as far as I'm aware of, so I'm not planning on it this year. I'm not planning to do, like, a WWF campaign this year, but I am planning to do, and I don't know if I'm going to go with WWF or if I'm going to go with something smaller, but, and more specific, but I am planning to do an animal charity stream campaign next year. So, and I want to kind of like make it my own and design it myself a little bit to like fit certain ideas that I have. But, and I figured, you know, we did St. Jude earlier this year, which I love that campaign, and that is like every May. But I figured that, you know, I want to pick something myself to do that's specific to an animal of my choosing. And since I've done St. Jude this year along with SGM twice this year, I figured I would just plan my next charity campaign for next year. So, and I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling this holiday anyway, so it wouldn't work out the greatest as far as timing. So, it's probably for the best, to be honest, but... Casanova, how was my day? My day was great. I did not spend the entire day cleaning. I gave myself a little bit of a break. Still got chores done, but yesterday I spent like a crazy amount of time. Okay, Armand with the hydrate. Started with the posture. Yeah, I spent like a crazy amount of time cleaning yesterday, so yeah. So, But yeah, thanks, Brandon. I mean, I was very, very honored to be part of that event last year. Very happy to help out with that. And to do something of that nature because, you know, basically when the fires happened, I, tried my best to, like, support in every way that I could and, you know, just donate myself and everything, but it really does take, it's like every little bit helps, but it really does take a village to get the movements truly going, so it was great to be able to do that last year, for sure. Okay. We are moving up slowly. Wait, last Natalie! It's my sister and I didn't even realize. I didn't even pay any attention to the name. And I did not mean to do that. Well, since I did, I might as well just heal for the moment. Yeah, last Toach! Big Nat! I didn't even notice. See, I think that's why the starters never look like me, because Lass, as far as her character design goes, looks like me. She has, like, the light brown hair, the brown eyes, and so they don't want to, like, confuse anybody and be like, wow, you look just like Lass. So, you never get to, stop, I don't want to heal anybody. Okay, like, look. No, turn and face the camera. Well, when she turns around, you'll see. Look at the resemblance. I will make you turn around. Come on. Like, look at the resemblance. Right, like, I want to play as the brown-haired girl that isn't tan. I know, it's like, and I get that they're just, like, trying to represent, like, you know, different skin types and different hair colors. I kind of just wish you could choose your hair color and your skin type, though. It's like, why can you not do that at this point? I don't know. That way everybody can just look how they want and not have to, like, unlock it later in game or whatever. I feel like you should just start with how you want to look. So. Alright, youngster Logan in his short shorts, ready for the challenge. With big Shinx! I feel like I have a lot of Shinx cards. Yeah, I know, it is really weird. They have 4 options per gender and that's it. It's like, you would think that you could, like, customize at this point. So it's very bizarre to me. But yeah, maybe in Gen 9. Maybe. Not that it's the end of the world. Again, it's always like later in the game you can unlock like different hair colors and whatever, but you don't want to like spend all your... Like, if I'm going to unlock hair colors, I want them to be like pink and rainbow and purple, and I don't want to just make it like, oh wow, my own thing. You know? I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just kind of weird. What you do? Okay. You found a potion. Ooh, Jubilife City! Luke is just so shocked to see me. I think you should catch some more. Don't you... What? You know, I'm really tired of this guy backseating me. I'm really tired of this guy backseating. I mean, like, look at how much more I know than you. Like, come on now. Come on. Alright, if you get stumped and don't know what to do, talk to people. Talk to everyone you see. We know we've played this game before. Not this exact game, but we have played a Pokemon game before. Isn't that shocking? Yeah, Lucas, you need a timeout. You're being way too bossy all the time. Okay. And all these people are just saying introductory stuff. Cool. I'm pretty sure I have those plants in my house in Animal Crossing, by the way. Okay. Let me... Wait, are these two... I thought these were two, like, stumps for a second. Like, wow. It's a weird decoration. Oh, never mind, it's 2 children. Okay, do you know much about Pokemon? Yes, I do. I don't know everything in the world like some people, but I do know my share, so I don't need you to mansplain. Yeah, the rules are no backseating, so Lucas is like, you can't sit with us! Exactly. Wait, what? What's this lady trying to tell me? I can't even look at the gym? Well, listen, what if I just want to look at it? I don't need to, participate. Okay, what's this? I wrote an essay in my notebook on what makes a true Pokemon trainer. Well, aren't you a big nerd? I'm kidding. Kind of. I mean, who, like, for fun writes an essay, like, in class like this, though? Alright, dude, I have a parcel for you. Alright, you memorized the 4 words on the blackboard. How good. How awesome. Alright, score. It's a town map. Ooh. I don't need 2. Wow, I'm glad that we've just been carrying this map around and not allowed to look at it. I mean, if you get handed a note for somebody, the first thing you do is, like, read it. Duh, everybody knows that. Why I gotta dunk on these, like, 6-year-old kids? Because they looked like weird stumps that were just in the middle of the road. I didn't know they were kids. Alright, battling is the best way to learn. Sure. I'll take a free battle from School Kid Harrison. We learned that on MTV Fat Camp, obviously. Oh my god, I love Abra! Oh, let's go. This is not fair, though. Like, this is just BS. Come on, you can't bring Abra out to my little Piplup. Okay, but I know a School Kid Harrison IRL. Look, this is so unfair. How am I supposed to win? Okay, I'm almost winning. Snowy Satoru, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back to the Ba family. Thank you so much. And I give you all the Bas. Thank you so much. Can we get all the Bas for Snowy Satoru? No, dead. Does this guy only have Abra? I really hope he only has Abra. Yeah, how did this kid manage to catch an Abra exactly? Oh god, this is not good. They're both very, not great, so. Okay, Canada, it's all you. With this hot tackle. And looks like we are going down. Oh, look at that. Look at us. Look at how pro. The beaver gets it. Yes. Let's go. Oh wow, I learned defense curl. Alright, cool. Ooh, and quick attack. Let's go, Canada! Alright, we defeated this kid that somehow managed to get an Abra, and I'm really...
Dan! What team are you on? Not yours.
Not yours. Thank you, Cass. RIP. Okay, no, I'm not gonna battle you with my fainted Pokemon. Give me a second. Oh, man. What's this there's like a clown in the middle of the road? Oh, we gotta go talk. This town is weird. We gotta go talk to the clown just standing behind the Pokemon Center. Look, Canada, I would like to point out, is in the Premier Ball, which is like the colors of the Canadian flag exactly. So, and it's also Big Odie, who's big Canadian. It's his favorite Pokeball. So there you go. A little bit of behind the scenes action for you guys. Alright, you can still catch Pokemon if you already have 6 with you. Oh my gosh, I love the traveling box feature that you don't have to go back to this computer every... Ooh, Pikachu! No, I just want to see the clown. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. You don't have a Poketch? Wow, it's it's short. Sorry, for Pokemon Watch. All you have to do is find 3... Wait, hold on. So to get this is an actual goal. So not only did I want to go talk to this clown, but the game is like, by the way, in order to unlock your iPhone iWatch or whatever, you need to go talk to the clowns in town. Just imagine this being a real life thing for a second. Like, just imagine. I can't. And I don't know that I would trust this dude. Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Oh no. Yes, we can agree that Poketch is the dumbest name for that possible, but it's kind of hilarious. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Ding ding. Ding ding. What if I said no? Just for the meme. I got a coupon 1. You didn't tell me I'd have to answer trivia. You just said, oh, you just need to go talk to these clowns. Why is everybody telling me how many people I can have at my parties? Don't. Alright, shelves are jammed with colorful Pokemon. Wait, no, oh, I thought that guy was saying that. I was like, what a dumb thing to say. If you want to catch a Pokemon, you should try to lower its HP. Yeah, well maybe if you want to catch a girlfriend, you shouldn't mansplain. That's what I'm saying. Okay, cool. Don't stand next to me. Is there anything new here? They have my favorite Pokeball here! I only have like 30 Pokeballs already, but okay, I gotta get like 10 of these. I'm spending all my money on these. The Heal Ball is my all-time favorite Pokeball. It's like all my favorite colors rolled up into a Pokeball. It's super cute, and it's healing, which I feel like if I were a game character, I'd probably be a healer, so it's perfect. Perf. Okay, let's go battle that other lady that's like gonna have like an Alakazam or something that's equally stupid. If I can talk to her, what the heck? I just became friends. Well, aren't you special? Get out. I have a plush Heal Ball. I have a plastic Heal Ball that came with a grumpy Jigglypuff that I absolutely love. Why do you have an Abra too? That's not fair, you guys. It's not fair that you both have these magical Abras immediately. The Heal Ball is the cutest design. Like, I absolutely love it. Love, love, love. But yeah. Gerald avoided the attack. I'm pretty sure that that just doesn't hit every time, so... Alright, we gotta go get Canada back out. Why you gotta faint my Ralph? He's trying so hard. He's trying so hard, you guys. I guess I should have switched, but then I would have lost a hit anyway, so that would have been really dumb. Alright, let's go Canada. Canada, let's go! Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Well, unfortunately, I'm not leveling up Rald here, but that's alright. Look at how cute her little briefcase is with the little Pokeball, like, keychain. These kids are cheaters. Alright. Wait, get what? Why do you guys look like you're ancient and you're supposedly students? How long have you been going to this school? Woo, you're really good. Okay. Wow, technical machine. Alright, TM10. Okay. So... Well, yeah, I should look at my town map because I haven't done that yet. This is so cute because on the inside of the case, it has the town map. So I love that. I love when there's like a design on the inside of a Switch case. Alright, just wanted to check that out. Trainer card. Let's go ahead and... Does this autosave? No. I mean, I think it does, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I really wish that Pokemon did, though. Just, like, autosave. I understand why it doesn't, but for me, it would be helpful. I wish you could turn on autosaving. Okay, cool. What am I trying? This is not what I'm going for. Okay, sorry. I'm clicking every which way but where I want to go. Okay, Heal Ball. TM10 is Work Up. They can all learn it, but I don't care right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I am gonna go heal again, though. But, you know. Let's go. Yeah, come on, Canada, Canada! Represent for us! Scottman, welcome on in! You guys just got to your hotel moments ago? Well, hopefully you had safe travels. And I'm glad you're ready to relax for the night. Oh, it does autosave? Okay, good. Oh, you can choose to turn it off. Well, that makes that a little bit better then. Because I can see people, like, instantly complaining about that. And being like, it's saved and I didn't want it to. Alright, built on land carved out of a mountain. Cute. Look at you with your little cutie. Alright. Rorink! Cute. I already talked to that guy. Did I talk to you? Yeah, I did. I talked to this kid. Talked to that dude. All these green-haired people. I want to make a... What? Sure works in any local room and you'll be able to join a group. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Okay. No, I'm not going to play in a group right now, but... That's too bad. Whatever. Wow. This town is shocking. By the way, have you participated in the Poketch campaign? Look, I'm trying, okay? I found one clown, and that was it so far. Never mind, I found two. Hold on. Who are you? Did you see me on TV? Wow. Okay, time to roll out my question. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Yes. Ding ding. We did. We did! Okay, cool. Oh, coupon 3. How did I miss the second clown? Come on, how am I supposed to go over here first? Okay. Next question. Looks like Pokemon do the moves, and Pokemon also have types. Yeah, ding ding, baby! Alright, now I get my really hot watch. I would like to point out that the answer was yes every single time, so you could have just button mashed through that and you would have gotten it. Alright, when I walk with my Pokemon, they gradually grow friendlier. Alright, I gotta talk to this dude, who will tell me, like, hey, you get a Poketch! Oh, man. I like that there are just, you know, Apple Watches or smart watches in this game. Press the R button to open your Pokewatch. Control it by using the touch screen. Cool. And that guy leaves, never to be seen again. Cute! I want to touch the Pikachu. How do I make this not... Is there a way to take this off screen? Or does it eventually just go away? That's not an eyesore or anything. Okay, good. I was like, please tell me this is cute! Pachirisu! Or Pachirisu! Sorry, I always say it wrong. Okay, your Pokemon's quite adorable. Alright, we got Quick Claw. Wait, get this thing. I don't want this thing on the screen anymore. How do I get this off? Is there an option to, like, not have that on here? Oh yeah, there's autosave. How do I turn my watch off? Aha, okay. There we go. Sorry, it took me a second. It's like, I do not want this watch on here. Did you buy some heal balls? I did. Oh, I love it. It's just so cute. Okay, bug catcher. Nothing new here. What the heck? The top of this building looks exactly like the top of the other building. Aquatic Fish 22! Did I say hi to you earlier? I think I did, but maybe I didn't. Or maybe you just got here. I don't know, but welcome to the stream. Okay, what's this place? What is this? Oh, you can be sure I'll keep developing Poketch apps. So this is just like the Pokewatch City or whatever. I'm the president of the Poketch company. I'm developing a new Poketch app, but it's not quite done. Wow, my guess is that it will be ready after you earn a gym badge. What a specific guess. Okay. Wow, I love that this lady's just like, we're a family-run business, so we're not very impressive. Like, just implying that all family-run businesses are unimpressive. Solid. How come I can't buy water or lemonade or whatever? I don't know. The game just says no. Why can't I mess with the machines? With the modems? Hey, Balding, let's go. We try to think like trainers when we develop new apps. Great. Aww, Clefairy! No, I didn't want to talk to you. Okay, that's great. Aww, Cleffy! So cute. Clefairy, Clefairy! Oh yay, let's look in the trash cans. Just the concept of going through the trash in these buildings and taking stuff. I love how on the SSN it's like, oh, I shouldn't have looked. Alright, your husband's president. And, this is probably your kid. Great. All the trash cans are empty. People everywhere make Poketch apps. Well, guess what? My Poketch has one app and it's a clock, and that's not very exciting considering it's a smartwatch. So, yeah, I'll get it done by the time that random kid gets a gym badge, you know. Exactly. Okay, so... I don't... Oh. Oh, yeah! Woo! Okay, I get this guy's old rod. Which is super cool. No. No, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay. Great fishing hole. That's almost unknown to people. Okay, we'll go there after. I just didn't know where I was going. Okay, so I'm guessing all of these places just don't open until... I want to go to the Fun and Games TV station. How come I only can do all the non-fun things here? Although I don't know that I went in this place yet. Wait, no, this is... Isn't this where I just was? Oh yeah, it was so boring that I wiped it from my memory immediately as soon as I left. So, never mind. We've already been here. So I can go this way. Hey, Big Bobo! Alright, I really don't want to battle you right now, but that's cool, I guess. That's cool! of you to do so. I know, there was a little Pikachu in there! So cute! Piplup's such a cutie. He just so cute! Okay, anyway. I was trying to go to all the different corners and just see if there was anything I could do. Don't get cocky! You should take your own advice. Maybe you should take your own advice and not give backhanded compliments. Okay, anyway. Wow, it's big Odie! Solid Odin's P1 nut. I'm just water gunning, because it's fun. At least water gun looks more like, you know, a water gun in this game as opposed to other games. Alright, sweet. Everybody's leveling up. Let's switch to Canada. Just for fun. Just to let more than just my main take one for the team. Alright, big Odie with his Turtwig. Woo! See what I'm talking about? Sorry, I'm not trying to yawn, it's just Pokemon does that to me. It's very relaxing. I get like too relaxed. I get too relaxed and then I start getting sleepy. I don't want to be like the Majora's Mask guy, you know? Okay. This is not the most effective thing, but... What a bizarre move. I think after this we're gonna try and just like walk around the grass. And just see if we can find new stuff. We could go fishing too. Okay, it bothers me that it doesn't show like the shell opening back up again. I don't know, that's just something that I feel like is an oversight. It just cuts to the other screen. Slowly but surely we're getting there. No! I didn't want Miss Canada to faint. Shoot. That's not what I had in mind, but... I was hoping like one more hit. I was hoping he'd do like growl or something stupid again. But he did not. So... Oh well. Alright, cool. So Miss Canada did not benefit from that at all, which was really unfortunate. Really unfortunate, but oh well. We'll get over it. What do you mean I lost? Ooh. You're the world's toughest dude. You just started. Like, don't make outrageous claims until you actually have something to show for it, maybe. Okay. I gotta heal up. And then I gotta go to the back of this town and see what's back there. And then we'll continue on. Bum bum bum. Meow 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 meow. Right, Jilly? Jilly is passed out at my feet, by the way. Just passed out. She's just so sleepy. Woo! And so am I. I need to get out of this town. This town is too tiresome. I don't want to battle anybody. I just want to go for a stroll. Ugh. Okay. Last Sarah. Yeah, hype sleep. Exactly. I'm telling you, Pokemon just makes me tired. It's just one of those things. a quick wake-up call.
This will keep Bobo awake.
Yeah, this will keep... Let's hope, you know? Okay. Well, that's what I should have done before, but I failed, so... Sorry, Canada. She gets so mad. She gets so mad, but oh well. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Do I have to go... I guess I do. I probably can make it a shortcut. There we go. Let's do up for now. No. Okay. Now... What are you doing? Okay, so... Wait, how do I use the shortcut? Hold on. Hold down B? Is that what it said? Must not have, because I'm not doing it. No, I am not meaning to push sort. Okay, deregister. I gotta see what it said again. Register. Register the old drive. Press the... Okay. Well then why wasn't that working? Am I just dumb? Like, how am I not figuring this out? I'm trying to press the button and it's not working, unless it's just because I'm playing with a pro controller or something. I don't know. Alright, there he is. I was like, this guy has to be nearby because everybody else has him, so we'll go ahead and try and get Shanks. Hopefully we don't murder him, but that's probably going to happen, so... You know. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, perfect. I mean, I've been pressing the D-pad, but it's not doing it, so I don't know if I'm just... doing something wrong? I'm not really sure. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but... Oh, it's the plus button. Oh, not the D... Okay, now it makes sense. I was like, I'm trying to push up on the D-pad. Okay, never mind. That makes a lot more sense. Whenever I see that plus, I just think, oh, D-pad, and that's not true, so... Never mind, we got it cleared up. Oh, what? I reeled it in too quickly. Wait, what? No, somebody's gotta be in this. Not even a nibble, it looked like something was biting. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. Okay, whatever. I'm confused, so I'm not gonna do that again. But, yeah, they both have the same shape. It's very easy to get thrown off by pets, for sure. Ooh! Ooh! Cricketune! Or that's not- this is Cricketot! Ooh, Cricketoon's the one with the crazy roar, right? Cricketot's so cute! Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, we need him. We need Cricketot. And I'll throw a heal ball at him. I'll throw him. Or I won't throw him, I'm sorry. I'll throw the heal ball at him. Don't click that probably. Okay, I won't, because I already know what it is, but I know Cricketoon has a crazy, crazy call. But Cricketot's so cute! I've never seen Cricketot before! Ooh, he a baby! Oh my god, he's so cute! Okay, yeah, we'll name him something musical. Let's name him... I want to think of something fun and musical. What a dapper lad! He is! Look at how fancy he is! Oh, man. I said don't click it, not my fault. Wow, solid make me dab, by the way, Pixie. Thanks. Oh, that's it. Okay, I like the idea of going with a composer. I'm gonna go with Mozart. Because he is a boy, so... Let's go, Mozart! We're ready! Okay. Okay. So he on the big team, and because I put him in the heal ball, he should be... Whoops! He should be completely healed. Look at that! Look at how fun! Yes, he does look like he would be sat at a piano or a pipe organ. Okay, can I try to fish now? There's just nothing there. Let me go to the other spot and see. I mean, there's probably gonna be trainers that are like, I want to battle! And it's like, no. I don't want to battle you right now. I'm also probably supposed to be following my friend. But... why do that when you can rebel? Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, sorry. I hit the home button instead of the plus button. No? Nothing? Maybe the old rod just doesn't catch anything, and that is the catch. You know? This rod just hates, I guess. Like, what are you supposed to catch with this? If no fish bite, like, I can't do anything about that. Like... come on. I don't understand. Wow, there's nobody here, I guess. Wingle! I love Wingle! No, I don't want to talk to you, though. I asked my boyfriend to meet me here on Route 218, but he's nowhere to be seen. Stood you up, baby. Alright, we're gonna fish right in front of you. I can't believe this. I'm not getting anything. Like, not one thing. Okay, I'm giving it like 3 more tries and then we're calling it and leaving. Ooh! Landed a Pokemon. Alright, who is it? Let's go! Alright, let's go Magikarp. Look at this, like, scenescape behind us, though. Alright, let's pound. Pound, baby. Okay, we finally got a Magikarp. And it's a female, so that's super fun. And big splash. Alright, let's use a basic B Pokeball, because I guarantee we're not gonna use Magikarp at all. Yeah, or, wait a minute, yeah, Odie, you're right. We should just replace Piplup with Magikarp. Totally, totally logical. I agree. I really don't want him in my team, though. Oh well, there he is, or there she is, I'm sorry. Magikarp, let's name, I know, let's name her Splash. Because that's probably the only thing she's gonna have, sorry. Also, Shy Guy for Days, weren't you Carp for Days in my last game? Throwback, Carp for Days! Okay, I'm gonna go back to... I guess I should go on the path to the right. Carp for Days hype! I didn't forget! But that was so fun, naming all those Pokemon. Alright, let me run around in this grass. I still need Shinx, because I accidentally fainted the one, but here's another one, so that's perfect. Okay, same color scheme as Pipluck. Oh wow, Intimidate. You know what I really wish? I wish that this game had the same thing as Let's Go, where it's like, it's huge! Or it's tiny! Odie has 2 plushies he got over the summer while we were on vacation, and one is a big Charmander, and the other is a little Charmeleon that I got him. And so we always say that. It's like, oh, Charmander, it's huge! And then the Charmeleon is smaller, even though it's the evolution, so it's like, it's tiny! I thought that was so cute in Let's Go. Alright, let's go ahead and get Shinx. And that's gonna be that. Let's go! Big Shinx. I plan on naming any Magikarp I come across Carp for days. Yes. I agree with this. Alright, what is Shinx exactly? Let's name her after, oh shoot, what's the electric squirrel in Animal Crossing? I think it's a guy, but whatever. It's not Zap. What is his name? Static, that's it. Alright, we'll name her Static after, the AC villager, because it's like a squirrel, and it's like this Shinx is kind of a squirrel mix. Alright, Static has been added to our party, so we're gonna go with Static, baby. Alright, found a Pokeball. I'm gonna battle this Joey, and then I'm gonna run back and heal so Shinx has full health. But what a cute name! Well, thanks. Although I can't really take the credit so much as Big Nintendo for naming all of the Animal Crossing characters, for the most part, very well. Okay. That's gonna be my default. When I can't think of like a name that is like a spin-off of whatever they are and I don't really know what they are, then I'll choose an Animal Crossing villager. Just to fit the Raw lore. Also, shout out to Turdy. If I picked Turtwig, I could have named him Turdy 2, like Turdy the Second. But, you know. Okay, Zubat. Let's just stay the same. It's fine. Might as well. Boo! I kind of like how this game gets right to it. I mean, you can tell it's like an older game because of that, I feel. Even though it's a remake. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak exactly to the original, but oh no, Rald! Okay, good. It worked. Alright, get out of here, Zubat. But I always thought Shinx looked like a bear, and once I called my Shinx Blue Bear. That's cute! It does have like the same like color scheme as Blue Bear too, even with like the little hint of yellow. Struggle Bug, cute! Wow, look at us growing. We are growing! Okay. Time to go back and heal. And then we will hit the road again. I guess that this is, like, you know, since it's kind of in the middle, I'm assuming we'll just come back here at some point due to storyline. But we're gonna rest our weary Pokemons. Okay. Yay, we've restored to full health. Now we're busting out of here. You've got to head off for lunch. Well, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your lunch. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for being part of the stream. Have a good one, Brandon. And Shliam, alright, here's a question for y'all. Which turtle-based Pokemon is the cutest? Ooh. There's so many good turtle Pokemon. I think I have to be basic and go with Squirtle. Because Squirtle's, like, my main boy. I love Dreadnought, but you have to admit, like, Squirtle's cuter than Dreadnought. Like, let's be real. As far as cute, I'm Team Squirtle. I also love Blastoise. Wartortle is my... I think Wartortle is cute too, but he's the lowest rank on those three. But yeah, cute factor definitely belongs to Squirtle for me. You know what? I think I'll do one more battle and then we'll take a quick little break. I think that's what we'll do. Just to take a second. Because I feel like I need a snack or something. So I'll take a break here after this little battle against youngster Dallas. With his, like... What? You're not allowed to copy me with your Kricketot. How could ye? Alright, let's go ahead and water gun it. We could also do a little bit of grinding here, too. To, like, level up to, let's say, level 12? Or, like, 13? Just to level up a little bit. I'm talking about Piplup, obviously, but... Yeah, I don't think it'll take us long to level up to, like, you know, 2 or 3 levels. Just by random battles, but we'll see. So, let me go ahead and do a quick, whoops. There we go. Let me do a quick save. Save my progress. And let's take just a quick break, again. It's mainly just a snack break. Jilly, you're so sweet. Oh my, Jilly's so comfy. You nicknamed your Squirtle Tortimer once. Yes, perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will be right back. Just give me a couple minutes and feel free to go get a snack or do whatever you need to do. And we'll meet back here in just a few minutes. Alright guys, I'm back. Welcome back to the stream. I'm MadameWario. I'm playing Pokemon Shining Pearl for the first time ever, and that means Gen 4, just OG included, not just this remake obviously, but first time I've ever playing Gen 4, so no spoilers please, no backseating, unless you want to get bopped. So anyway, welcome back. We just battled youngster Dallas, I believe. And now we're just kind of running around. We're gonna grind for a bit here. And try and catch anything we haven't seen that might be hidden in the grass. But more so, we're more just worried about leveling up a little bit, so. Prince Hedgehog, welcome! I am enjoying it very much so far. I mean, I'm somebody who I absolutely love the first 3 games in Pokemon, so this being the 4th one, it feels very much like, very similar to Gen 3, which is probably like my favorite. It's weird because it's like I feel like all 3 of them are my favorite for different reasons. You know, I have the most history with the first one. The second one just corrected and added the features that I like still talk about and know and love today. And the third one just had the most iconic story, which I don't often care about so much in games. Like, I'm not a huge story person. Which is probably pretty obvious considering that, like, my favorite, video game is Mario Party, and wow, the story of that is like, let's be a superstar! You know, so, I feel like, though, when I do like a story, when I get into a story, I go all in. Like, Paper Mario was like that, Pokemon Sapphire was like that. That's probably that's for sure my favorite story. And the best story, I think, of all the Pokemon games that I have played. So, you know, but I'm really enjoying this, and I'm enjoying the fact that it just kind of jumps right in. There's not a whole lot of hand-holding, which they, for whatever reason, added in Gen 5, and I was like, why are you doing this? You know. Also, thanks for all the stinky cheese. I love the tradition of stinky cheese at break time. Man, I wish I had some stinky cheese to snack on. I always see people, like, you know, like those, like, vegetable platters you can get for parties, or, like, cheese platters. It's like, every once in a while on Instagram, I'll see people, like, being like, oh, I bought this for myself, for my house, and I'm like, why don't I do this? Like, that would be so much better to do something like that than buy the vegetables to cut up, because I don't do that, so. But also the cheese. Yes! Oh, let's go! Does he just teleport immediately? Alright, just to attempt to not chance it. Oh, let's go Premier for him. Just because it's a little fancier. Alright, get your cheese platter. Oh, you made yourself some hot chocolate! I'll probably make myself some hot chocolate. Yes! Let's go! I'll probably make myself some hot chocolate after the stream. Alright, Splash, get out of here. We got Abra. And Abra is bae, so we're ready. Oh my gosh, I love it. I can't believe that just happened. So easy. Didn't even need to do anything. Okay, well, that was crazy. And we already leveled up to 11, so we're gonna... probably won't take that long. Alright, Abra. We are going to name you after a fun, Oh, it's a boy! Okay, we always name him after a professor in Harry Potter. Except the one time I caught a girl, then it was McGonagall. Or was it no, I named mine... I had 2 girls. I had one that was McGonagall and one that was Bellatrix. Or maybe I had 3. I feel like I named one Hermione too. I don't know. Let's go... Hold on. Wait, do I have space for this? Hold on. I think I have space for it. Because I always neglect this character, and I feel like I shouldn't. Ah, that's not how you spell that. What are you doing? I feel like I've named him after Harry and Hermione a million times, but never Ron. So we should go Ron Weasley for this one. We really should. You know, Ron Weasel. Umbridge, Mad-Eye. Oh, Mad-Eye's a good one too, though. I've never done Mad-Eye Moody. I don't know, should we do... Oh, you know what? We should... We could always save Ron for, like, a more weaselly Pokemon. Okay, I like Mad-Eye better. He suits Thanksgiving more anyway, and you're probably like, why would he suit Thanksgiving more? That's really dumb. Because my sister was like, we're going to see Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire on Black Friday. And I was like, okay. Now I got up at like 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m. Barty Crouch Jr. Mood? Oh no. Alright, Mad-Eye Mood. It's really dumb, but it's even more based. Alright, add to party. Okay, Splash, you're gonna have to get out of here. Mad-Eye Mood is just kind of a mood anyway. It's really stupid. Yes, Ron Buizel. That's perfect. We'll save it. We'll save it for that. Good call, Master Starman. Okay, so we did Mad-Eye Mood. But yeah, she's like, we're going to see this on Black Friday. I got up at 4:30 in the morning to go Black Friday shopping. And then we went to see this movie at like 8:30. And I was like dozing in and out at weird points. And then I was like laughing hysterically at the ending, even though it's like not even funny. Because I was totally slap happy. I laid down to take a nap. And she's like, alright, I'm on my way to pick you up. And I was like, okay, great, you know. But yeah, whoa, it's Water Pixels, how's it going? Ooh, Charm, what does Charm do? Other than charm him, it lowers his attack. Alright, I never use moves like that. I just wanted to see the cute little heart animation, because big cute, you know. Honestly, such a mood. Exactly. You love a Mad-Eye mood. That's just how it be. We've got Mozart, we've got Mad-Eye mood. What is this? So cute! Oh yeah, we were supposed to be grinding. I ran up this way because I thought there'd be more grass up this way, and there probably is, but we ran into a trainer, which I wasn't really intending on doing any more trainer battles until... Oh, come on. I wasn't planning on doing any more trainer battles until we were leveled up a couple levels, and I messed up, so that's my bad, but yeah. Driflooney, welcome on in. You have a Piplup called Cube. Look at us, all representing. We have to all represent Animal Crossing, because it just has Animal Crossing, like, the penguin villagers are the best. Like, they are always good. There's, like, not a bad one. Okay, Starly. Okay, you can only teleport right now. Well, let's just use Canaday, just for fun. Animal Crossing had a major impact on us all. It really did. Truly did. I really love the mountainous, like, winter-esque backdrop, by the way, in this battle area. Alright, cool. Imagine a bird growling at you. That concept seems off. I don't know. Same, Shliam. If I had a penguin with only penguins... If I had a penguin? Did I just say that? If I had an island with only penguins, I wouldn't be mad either. I wouldn't be mad if I had an island with only chickens, either. Oh, Flo is so cute. Flo is like the classic looking penguin. Like, she's just adorable. think I almost... Or wait, is Flo the one I had? Or is Flo the one... Aurora's the classic looking one. Sorry, Aurora's the one I'm thinking of. She's like the classic penguin. I almost took her once, but then I was like, I already have 2 penguins, maybe not. And I had Phrygia, who was adorable, and then I had her like sister or whatever on my other island. Let's go back to... Oh, you know what? Let's go back for a second and heal, and then we'll continue our grind. Just for a few minutes. It won't take that much longer, because we're almost to level 13, which is what we were aiming for, but yeah. Good old Ant Flo, you know? Yo, a penguin with only penguins sounds hype. You know it. Oh, man. Oh, Big Boomer! Big Boomer's a cutie! He's a cutie. Yeah, Rainbow Run can just become a chicken island. I already have whatever is Eggbird on there. I was like, not Goose. Goose is on my current island. So yeah, I already have Eggbird. And I have amiibo cards for like 3 other chickens, I think. It could be great. Okay. Water gun. Sorry, Cricketot. You're super cute. But you're super easy to beat right now. Anyway. We already know Becky's based. I think that's my favorite. Like, I love Monique's house because of the theming, but as far as design, like, that I've been able to, like, freely design, and not that I couldn't freely design with Monique's house. I mean, it was just completely my style. We're ready to move in, but I think my favorite house that I've designed so far in the vacation homes on Happy Home Paradise has been, Becky's little concert hall. It just turned out so cute. Like, I love how it looks. It just looks perfect. So, I did not mean to run into this guy either. My grind is turning into just progressing through the game, which is not really what I'm trying to do just yet. But that's what keeps happening, so my apologies. Okay. Get your low kick out of here. Shout out to all the female Machops out there. Still hilarious. The one time I had a Machoke on my team, like on my final team, it was female. And I'm like, you know, there are just certain Pokemon that should not be female or should have a female design if they are. And Machop, the Machop line is one of them that should have a female design and just doesn't. Like, well, nah. You know. So funny, though. Okay. If I can get to level 13 in this little grass pile before we go up to Lass over there. Fuchsia! She was the one that was in my other town. She was in Rainbow Run, and I had Phrygia in Lost Pimp. Becky was already my fave chicken, but that concert hall really sold me. See? It was so perfect for her, the way she was playing the piano. You just recently had Becky move away. I wanted to keep her, but June was replacing her, and she's one of your faves. Which one is June? I don't remember. I don't know if I know who June is. I know I haven't had a June on my islands before. Or in my towns before. Reminds me of how your only female on your leaf green team was a golem. What? Again, certain Pokemon should not be allowed to be, like, certain genders. It's just bizarre to me. Oh, man. Especially topless bulk men should not be female. In my opinion, on Pokemon. It's like, well, that should probably be a male Pokemon. What are we saying here? Oh, Zubat! I don't have Zubat yet! We gotta get Zubat! Alright, here she is. Let me see June. looking at June too. Oh, she's a little bear cub. Yeah, I've never had her, I've never seen her before, I don't think, like, in... I mean, I may have seen her, like, on other people's islands, but I've never seen her on, like, a mystery island, or I've never had her in a previous game or anything like that. She's super cute, though. She big cute. Is that a Zubat? You know. Humanoid Pokemon are just odd. I mean, it's... You're not wrong. It is weird. Wait, I didn't mean to do that! Okay, well, I did not mean to, faint the Zubat, but considering we're right next to a cave, I don't know that it's the end of the world. I don't know that it's the end of the world. Okay, what level am I? 12? 11. I'm almost 12. Alright, cool. That wasn't difficult. Odie, I think you're a humanoid Pokemon? Wow. Got him. Da-da-da-da! Alright. So we have one more level to go. I wanted to get to 13 before we continue onward. And then we'll battle Lass up there. I just sighed. I can hear it without even hearing it. I can hear the huh. Odie's always given me exasperated sighs for my, you know, award-winning humor. Obviously. My award-winning wit. I'll just, you know. Even when I have my glasses on. You want Pom Pom on your island? Yes, she's super cute! Yes, Pom Pom's really cute. I want to theme her house after Princess Tutu. Oh, I've never seen that anime. That's one of those that I'm like surprised I haven't seen it, but I'm also like weary to watch it because I'm like, how much of this is gonna be inaccurate? Because that's like one of my biggest pet peeves as a dancer is when you watch movies or cartoons or whatever where they're like, it's about ballet and they say things wrong or that it's clear that they haven't done their research. They like spell out like a combination and instead of being like, you know, tombe, pas de bourrée, glissade, saut de chat, they'll be like tombe, plie, tendu, rond de jambe, and I'm like, that, no. And then they go across the floor and they do like chasse. And I'm like, that, no, you didn't do your research. What are you doing? They do like they do like chasses across the floor into like a pas de chat, and I'm like, no, that's not, no. So I always get very weary because of that. Yeah, exactly. Just, you would think they would have a dancer watch it and then be like, okay, no, this is what it is, or this is what you're doing. So that's why I get very weary to watch anything like that, because it just usually makes my blood boil when it's wrong. And it's mostly because you know they wouldn't do that with a sport. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know anything about sports, but I guarantee that I guess the sports crowd are a lot more annoying than the dancer crowd as far as like, that's not right! Like, you know. It's just one of those things. No, I'm not saying that it's like that at all. I don't know, but I just get nervous. Okay. Now we're leveling up pretty slowly with these, so I might just go ahead and do that battle after this. How you felt watching me play Undertale? Exactly, it's like watching me play an RPG and being like, wait, you know, like when I played Super Mario RPG and Odie's like, why you have like better armor you can put on, and I'm like, yeah, but I want to wear the cute pants or whatever. It's like, that's not what you're supposed to do. But you know. Sorry, I know you were going for something different with Undertale, Odie, but I just know that you have done that with my RPG battle style. But you named Starly Chicken from Cow and Chicken? That's hilarious. What do you know? Another Starly. Piplup, you're so cute. What a cutie. You have so many hamsters on your island? I haven't really run into that many hamsters. Like, even when I've gone Mystery Island hopping, I feel like I've run into, like, 1 or 2. I think I've run into 2. The one I'd seen on, like, 5 different people's islands, and I didn't want to be like everybody else, and the other was, like, not the most attractive. I really like Apple, so that's why I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have her, like, house on my, vacation island, but... What is Diglett? Is it supposed to be like a mole? I love Diglett so much. He's like the classic mole for me. A ground sausage! He could be. I saw a groundhog in someone's yard today. He was just chilling, and I'm like, oh my god! Guys, I love animals so much. Anytime I see an animal, I like lose my mind. Especially one that you don't see like all the time, and it's just chilling. I get very excited. In my house, growing up, not very often, but sometimes we'd get deer in our backyard, and it was always like, oh, there's a big deer back there! And other times, oh sweet, there's a little item over here. Other times, we would get, like, I remember one time there was, like, a ton of rain, like, a ridiculous amount of rain. It was a straight downpour for, like, you know, the whole day, and there was a bunch of flooding out in our backyard. There was like a river running through our backyard, and there was this little groundhog just in the yard like, I don't understand what happened. Like, he clearly had been like washed out and had to wait for like the rain to stop. Poor guy. And I'm like, oh my god, there's a big groundhog back there in our backyard. Cause like, one of my bedroom windows faced the backyard, so I got to see all the fun stuff happening. But yeah. I get excited over all the animals. And like the first time, I went to PAX, I went with, obviously, a group of friends, but my sister, Madame Toadstool, went with me. And they had gray squirrels there. And we were freaking out, because we were like, the squirrels are gray! Like, and apparently everybody else lives in a place where the squirrels are gray all the time anyway. But in Indiana, the squirrels are gold. They're golden. Like, they're the classic golden squirrel, you know, that you see, like, illustrations of and whatnot. So, we don't have gray squirrels. They are not gray here. They are very much golden with the big golden fluffy tail. So, to see a gray squirrel was like, this, I can't believe the squirrels are gray! Like, we were so excited, and everybody else was just like, why aren't your squirrels gray too? And you know, my whole family, we all love animals, so we'll always freak out over animals. Oh. But yeah. You named your Munchlax Totoro? Oh, he does have Totoro vibes. For sure. They're gray and red here. I've seen the red ones too, and they just look different. Like, they're skinnier or something. You want to see golden and gray squirrels? Well, you won't see gray squirrels here, Pixie, unfortunately. You will not see, gray here. You'll just see the gold. Bye, Abra. Alright, well. I was gonna see if I could get him in one hit, but no. Squirrel threw a pine cone at me once? What? I was waiting for the bus and I just get hit with a pine cone. I look up in the tree and see that squirrel holding another pine cone to throw at me. Alright, that squirrel is based. I'm just saying it. Like, that squirrel is a mood. I would have laughed so hard at that. Like, what is happening, sir? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, I don't really know why I ran into this grass when we need to just move on, because it's gonna be faster. We've leveled up, you know, quickly. Or as quickly as we could before, and now it's slowing down. So. But yeah. I don't go to zoos super often because A, they're expensive, and B, I just it depends on the zoo facility, like how I feel about it, how I feel like they're helping the animals. Like our zoo is a conservation, like they're all rescues and stuff like that, but you know, I just try to support animals in other ways a lot of the time. I love zoos and I love aquariums, but I want to make sure that they're like ethical, you know what I mean? And most of the time they are, especially in America and in this day and age. But, you know, there are certain places I will never go and I will never support, like SeaWorld, and I have signed so many petitions and written so many emails and letters to the government, like, asking them to do something about shutting that down, and it's just so hard to make strides, like, for whatever reason. It's very disappointing, but... And a lot of the companies, like, I order clothes from and stuff are all give-back companies. Like, I love Ivoriella, I love Shelly Cove, you guys know that. And the funds go directly to a turtle hospital, and the other goes to protecting the elephants, so... You know, I just try to, like... I don't know. I try to enjoy animals in their natural environment as much as possible, and if I can't do that, then I respect that. You know what I mean? So, but wow, giving it a buff for M. Meister. What am I doing? Use hidden moves from the hidden... Oh. Oh, what? So... calculator. Whatever this is. Sorry, I'm picking at this. Is it on my chin? Hidden moves. Rock smash. Fine, I won't use it then. Oh wait, it has to be like these guys. Oh, nobody has learned this. Duh, that's the main problem. Okay, I have to actually teach it to somebody first. There we go. Rock Smash. Miss Canaday can learn, so... Let's do it! Let's go! Oh, he said I need a badge first? Okay, I didn't realize that, but we'll go ahead and do this anyway. We'll go ahead and teach her, because she has, like, 2... status moves that I'm never going to use, so let's see. Yes, we will take away Growl, and yay. Okay, and then what was this? I'm not gonna use that either, whatever. Okay, so I need a badge first. Yeah, because now if I were to select this... Yeah, okay. Well, at least we know now. But yeah. See, that kind of stuff is nice. The Vancouver Aquarium has a dolphin that was caught up in a fishing net as a baby, so he would have died had they not... Yeah, like, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I'm totally, like, all for... the rescue efforts that most zoos fall under. But I just wonder sometimes about every animal and, like, the enclosures. I don't know. We have a really nice zoo here, too, so I'm spoiled, but... I was like, I went on the animal safari in, like, Animal Kingdom, and... I felt so spoiled because it's like, our zoo is better than this. So it's like, you know, what do you do with that? But yeah. Well, look at this guy, and he's like, back there. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I feel like gradually the more and more abusive zoos are fading out in favor of the rescue zoos. Exactly. I just want to always have done my research before I go anywhere like that. And, you know, that's just a big thing for me. Like I've said many times, I am 100% an animal activist. Okay, Picnicker Diana, let's go! I feel like I would get a little intimidated if the person I was battling, like I have 1 Pokemon and the person I'm like, let's battle has 6. I'd be like, oh, my odds are not great. I guess she has 2 Pokemon, but you know what I mean? Your odds are not great. It's super effective! Whatever. I don't care. Alright, are you ready for this critical hit? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, never mind. It wasn't critical.
Hi, Julie. What are you doing? You getting up, little girl? Where are you going?
She's like, I'm busy now, you guys. Psyduck? What? I want Psyduck. Come on now. Oh my gosh, Matina. Orcas are like my favorite type of whale. Like I love whales are my favorite animal and orcas are like my favorite type of whale. And it boils my blood. And that is like what I've signed the most petitions. Look at how cute he is! Oh my god! The most petitions, and I am a 100% like save the whales. I can't believe it. Like I cannot believe that like SeaWorld still exists and people still go, like people don't care. Like what is wrong with you? I just can't believe it. But you caught Psyduck and you're not sure what to name it? Oh no.
Oh, big stretch. That's nice.
I mean, I always my Psyduck always ends up being Psycho Duck because when I went to Burger King, when I went to Burger King at the Detective Pikachu release and they were selling the toys, I was like, which Pokemon do you have? And the lady working's like, we have some kind of Psycho Duck. Let's go, Mozart! Oh my god, he's so beautiful. What a weird cry, though. Alright, you learned Fury Cutter. Not to be confused with Furry Cutter. Am I right, Julie? She's like, you're super lame, Mom. He does look like a composer! Alright, howdy, trainer. If you don't have a single gym badge, other trainers will look down on you like you're a total noob, right? So I'll show you where the town's Pokemon gym is. Great, thank you. Dun dun dun. Silly Psyduck. Let's be real, all animals belong in the wild, in their element, and not in captivity. And you know, it's nice that zoos and places like that are rescues. They should only be rescues. And they shouldn't go out of their way to have anything that's not like a rescued animal, but Pikachu's so cute! Ooh, shiny Pikachu, sort of orange. Pikachu. So cute. Okay, anyway, now we gotta go everywhere in here. Imagine calling someone a noob. My mom was called a noob when I played Toontown with her a couple years ago. I was like, hey, I'm in Daisy Gardens. I was like working on a new tune and I was trying to get to Minnie's Melody Land because that was like my favorite area. And I'm like, I'm at the end of Daisy Gardens where I have to go to the Cellbot factory all the time. Like, can you help me out? And she's like, yeah. So she like teleported to me because she didn't know where she didn't realize like I was there already. And she's like, oh shoot, I need gags. And we just see this text from like another player that's like, lol, like the long L, O, like a million O's L. And we're like, huh? And he comes running over and he's like, noob, you don't have gags? And we're like, I was like, dude, my mom's been playing this probably longer than you've been alive. And you're just an idiot. Just making yourself look like an idiot. Like, we were laughing so hard over how dumb that was. I still make fun of that. I'll still go, noob, or lol, just to my mom to... She always knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm always talking about that noob kid in the Cellbot factory, you know. I love using the word noob only because, like, it was such a huge thing on Neopets when I was in, like, middle school. You know, the smallest thing that you didn't know or you had to ask, everybody's like, noob! And that was you used to be able to pick, like, your title on there, and my title was noob. Just because it was hilarious to me. It still is. It probably still is noob on there. N00, small n, 00, small b. So, I love to call people noobs. You know, not like legitimately, but just I love to call my mom a noob because of that moment. And I love to call myself a noob because I am.
Area restricted. All noob intruders to BHAXORED by USL33THAMM3R bros. We are TEH Shroob allies. We rock
What?
soar you
What?
and then ROFL. Then UAM cry. We receive.
Wow. Siri like, alright, that's the end of that. But thank you, Master Starman. Thanks for the noob shout out. Jilly, are you back there kneading? That's such a cozy blanket. That's a cozy blanket for Jillas. That's so nice. She's like, alright, I'm gonna curl up and rest my head on my King Goomba pillow. What is this place? Mining Museum. Okay, let me go ahead and go talk to this fool who's standing in front of the gym who's like, guess what? I got a gym badge! Okay. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal, but... Wait, he had to leave? Are you serious right now? What? Come on. Dumb. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's anything cool in here for sale. Alright. Ooh, netball. Alright, let's... Whoa, those are expensive. Alright, let's just buy one for the moment, just because we don't have tons of muns. So we'll wait. No, I don't want to look at the shelves. I'm trying to talk to this dude. The Pokemon girls are so pretty. They leave me tongue-tied. Wow. Interesting. I guess he made out with her. Or he wishes. Have you seen the vents? They release steam from down below. What a hot conversation. Yeah, Siri noped out of there for sure. Alright. Yeah, Big Odie won't go find the gym leader. No, I'm not willing to trade my imaginary Machop for your Abra. I have Abra. Why would I do this when I already have the Pokemon that you are going to give me? Yeah, no. I guess it's not supposed to be that easy to catch Abra or something. I'm not really sure. Okay, all Pokemon have an ability. My Pokemon are all alike. They all suck. And the view's good from up here, but... Wait, what? Okay, so I mean, I would, but I accidentally fainted the Zubat I ran into, so I'm sorry. Is it a female Machop, though? Yeah, that's true. We gotta know the right questions. But yeah. Someone created a whole Mario Party game on Roblox, and it's basically faithful to the original. And there's gonna be 7 boards, but the boards are huge. Dang, girl, dang. But yeah. Abra can be easier with Chimchar. Well, I caught Abra without even trying, so, like, that's what I'm saying. I just threw a Premier Ball and it was over, so, you know. The joke is on the game. Big Big Bubba! How's it going? It's Big Bubba in the house! Oh, shout out to Bubba! Let's go! Oh my gosh, how's it going? Look at Psyduck! Oh sweet, I got a Dusk Ball. Give me this Psyduck. Giving nicknames to Pokemon is the way to go! I don't want to talk to you again. I want your Psyduck. He named our Psyduck Yellow just because of its color. I don't understand the logic behind that at all. Well, maybe you suck. Yellow is a fine name. It happens to be my favorite color, you idiot. How goes Shining Pearl? It's been really great so far. I love how, like, this is gonna sound dumb, but only because I never played the original, but I just love how it just feels like another era. The era that, you know, the era of Pokemon I especially love. And so it's nice to have, like, the first experience of it be like this. Where it's like, it's old, but it's new again, you know? Please tell me I named my rival Big Odie. Who are you talking to here? Who are you talking to? He's impatient, you know? He's got that wicked hair. He's got Big Odie written all over him. Who's talking? Exactly. I don't even know what any of these people are saying. I'm just like, give me your stuff, you know? Alright, well, we've gotten all kinds of balls. Which is totally cool. Okay. Taking call out of the mine is automated. No, it's not. You just hire a bunch of soot balls. It's totally fine. Okay, we're gonna go finally look in the mine for this dude we're supposed to be on the hunt for. Barry's got that wicked based hair. I was like, this guy's hair is a little intense, you know? Talk to us. I never expect... Wow. So this is Cole. Never expected something this big. Okay. I study Pokemon fossils. That's exciting. Yay. Barry's the name of that dude in the anime, I'm guessing. Hold on. Where... Okay, this is the museum, so this is not where I was supposed to go. I'm supposed to go, like, to the mine, right? Is this even the right way to go? It has to be, right? It's like Cole the Camel! Oh, wait. You know. Yeah, Barry's hair really is like Ludwig. Welcome back, Brandon. That slope's too slippery. You need a bike to get up. Why are you telling me stuff I don't know, dude? Oh, look at the little berry plants. How cute. Alright, let's see if there's somebody new in here. Oh, sweet. Let's go. Geodude. I love when Geodude is a girl as well. Like this one. There you go. Perfect. This is probably going to be too powerful, but oh well. Yeah, that was way too powerful. Whoops. So my good old Golem, exactly. Alright, well, we'll have to not do that next time. We will try a different move next time. Oh, it's Machop! Please be a girl. Please also be a girl. Oh! It's like my female Machoke! Let's go! Oh my gosh, yes. Female Machoke. Yeah, also, why can Mr. Mime be female? Like, it has Mr. in the name! I don't know. I don't know, but we gotta get the female Machop. Since we went on and on about this earlier. So we have Dusk Ball. Whoa, hello. Great Ball. I'm gonna just go with a classic Pokeball for this guy, a girl, lady. Oh, Jilly, you're so sweet back there. Yay! Oh my gosh. It's due to its Japanese name being barriered? What? I don't understand. Alright, Machop's data is being added. Let's name her, Ma Chick. Because she is so hot. Alright, do we want to add her to the party instead of somebody else? I'm gonna replace Static with Ma Chick. So. Anyway. I think when they localized it here back in Gen 1, when gender... Oh, you're right! Oh, yeah, I bet that's right, then. Okay, I can't go this way. Where am I supposed to go, then? To the... Oh, like down this way. Okay, never mind. I thought this cut off for some reason, and it didn't. Alright, we're digging for coal under the sea. Isn't this just like Newfoundland? Is that what this is supposed to be? Represent? Right, Odie? Right? Wait, how did I get lost behind this? Alright, what should I do? This pile of dirt sand is called a slag heap. It's the waste from sorting coal! Wow. Wow. Oh, that's true! A female Slowpoke should evolve into Slow Queen instead of Slow King. But you know, that would just make too much sense. Alright, chop chop, Machop! Alright, anyway. Anyway, what should I do? Taking a tour of our coal mine, wonderful. It's always good to learn about new things and broaden your horizons. Oh, that was iron, okay. I thought it was coal, but I guess I'm just wrong. Big Odie! Yeah, Big Odie, your big boyfriend, is in chat. Maybe you should, like, hit on him or something. Or Slow Sis instead of Slow Bro. That would be cute, too! Come on, Pokemon. Why don't you think of things like the rest of us? Why don't you think of all the clever things? Oh, I didn't realize I could run into people in here. Okay, well, I gotta try not to kill this Geodude. Yes, Kingdra should be Queendra. Oh, it's female again! Okay, good. Oh, this is not good. I'm either too effective or not effective enough. Do I have anybody who's actually good against him? This is where I need my cheat sheet because I can never remember and I get everything mixed up. I feel like I don't, though. Wait, Rock Smash is fighting type, so maybe it'll do the trick? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people name their female Geodudes Geodudette. I've heard that one a lot. Like the last couple playthroughs I did, I had like several people tell me that, and I'm like, and I know I've done it too at some point, just because it makes sense. Hopefully this isn't too much. No, it's not. Okay, so it might be too much to do that again, though, is the only problem. Okay, well, I don't know, I'm kind of chancing it if I do that. Whatever, I'll chance it, and I'll just start over with this next time if it's... Oh, it wasn't too much! Okay, good. It was not too much. It was not too much. We're good. We're doing so good that we're almost not doing it at all. Alright, classic. Just trying to save all the, like, different pattern balls for people that are, like, new or whatever. Are we in the mines? We are! We're in the mines! Also, I just saw hitting it. Wow. Alright. There's Geodude. We gotta come up with a classy lady name. So... G... I could do like Gianna and just spell it weird. Does that look weird though? You know what? Let's just stick with the theme here. I know this is super dumb, but let's just... let's just stick with the theme here, you guys. If we're gonna have Ma Chick, we gotta have Geo Chick too. We're gonna just send her to a box though. So, sorry guys. For those of you who really wanted Geo Chick in here, she in the box. Wow. Yeah, or I could have done Geo Dudette, but I was like, nah, we gotta be on brand to our own brand that we've started here. And also, wow, Geo Cities. Yeah, big old Geo Chick. I bet these Machop on Route 207. Oh, you met, not I bet. Never mind. I read it incorrectly. Guys, you want to hear what I watched before the stream even started today? When I was having dinner, I watched Santa Girl. My favorite Netflix Christmas movie. And guess what? You guys should all watch it too! I love it. So dumb, but so good. Odie loves it too. It's his favorite too. It really is his fave. I'm not making this up. It's our go-to if we can't like think of what Christmas movie to watch that's like a Netflix classic. You know, because Home Alone's a given.
Everybody wants to be a cat, because a cat's the only cat.
Little kitty love!
I always get the Pokemon alert when I want the other one. Now let's see if I get the other one when I want the Pokemon alert.
Look. Let's see if I get the other one when I want. You did! You got the kitty one when you wanted the Pokemon. It happened! It happened! Psycho, I can't explain the craziness behind how often that happens to you. But thank you for the bits. But all the kitty loves. What? No, I don't want to battle you. So, poor Kit, she got sick last night because she chewed up toilet paper and I think it hurt her stomach, and so she got sick. And so she was super needy last night when we went to bed. She was like cuddling right next to my face, like, Mommy, I don't feel good. Being super kitty love. But, what about the Mad Forgets Froggo movie? You mean Froggo Alone? It's a classic. It's a classic Christmas trailer. It really is. You gotta love Froggo Alone. Get it? Like, go alone, you know? Because I did. That's the joke, by the way. Your mom loves those Netflix Christmas movies. I watched them with her last year, and they are so bad, but they're so funny! They're so bad! They're almost good! Oh my god, they're so cheesy. Like, I watched one the other day that was like, oh my god. The ending was so cheesy. It was the worst ending yet, only because of how cheesy it was. Like, it was so sugary sweet, like, you could turn diabetic. Like, I was, like, cringing. You know when you, like, cringe with embarrassment for somebody else, and you're like, oh my god, they, like, had to record this, and I'm feeling secondhand embarrassment for this existing, and being like, wow, we did this. It was called Christmas in the Heartland, and it was, like, about these two girls that they, like, swap. They both get calls from their grandparents that they've never met before, that they want them to come for Christmas, so they reluctantly go down. They don't want to, but, like, their family members make them, or their parents or whatever, and so they're like, I don't want to go, it'd be fun to swap, so they, like, switch places, but it ends with a musical number. Like, there's no, it ends with, like, them singing on the front porch, this, like, made-up song. I mean, it's just like, oh no, it's so cheesy. Woo! So, it was a doozy to watch the ending. The rest of it, I mean, it was, like, cheesy and dumb, but I still, like, enjoyed it for being a cheesy Netflix Christmas movie, and except the ending. The ending route was like, what? And it was the same as the rest, where you're like, this is so dumb, like, what? Like, the one girl, she's never met her, she doesn't even know that her dad, like, exists, and she's never met him before, and obviously, like, in the end, she meets her dad because they go back to each other's lives or whatever. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, you know, they, like, switch back lives, but it just shows them, like, the two girls hugging. And I'm like, didn't one of these girls just meet her father, who she didn't know existed, right just, like, now? Wouldn't that be a little bit shocking? Like, a little bit more than just like, oh, that's great, Dad, I'm gonna go hug my friend now. Like, oh, I have a dad? Cool, bye. Like, that's just so... I don't know. There were a lot of anticlimactic, really dumb moments. Okay, using the hidden move Rock Smash to get rid of boulders. Okay, fallen boulders need to be smashed. But guess what? It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Dude, I'm trying to battle you and you're running away. Macho man. I wanna be a macho ham. Okay, I talked to Odie about this the other day because that song came up in yet another Netflix Christmas movie we watched, which was one of the best ones I've ever seen. It was actually really good. It's called Love Hard. It has Nino Dobrev in it, who was in Degrassi, so I know her from Degrassi, but she was also in, like, Vampire Diaries, if you watch that show. But anyway, it was really good. We enjoyed it. Let's go!
Madam, you got the lyrics wrong. It goes, Nacho, Nacho Man.
Wow.
I want to be a Nacho Man. Doritos chip.
Doritos chip! Wow, thank you, Psycho. I'm sorry. You're right. How could I mistake macho for nacho? You're right. I just messed up. But anyway, no, like, that song plays in the movie, and I was like, I never got a video of it. I always wanted to, but back when I had Queen, I had this little hanging hideaway, like hanging hamster hideaway that had a little tube up to it, like a little hamster tunnel up to it. And I put it in his cage. I put it in there, like hanging from the ceiling. And I was like, here you go, Queen, look, you have a new place to, like, sleep and hide and have fun. And you would think, you know, it was pretty high up. You'd think he would have crawled up the tunnel. No, that was not Queen's style. So he stretches out, right? And I'm like, he reaches up for the hole and just mans it up, like, you know, man pull up into the habitat, just completely ignores, like, the little tube coming down, like, leading up, and I was just like, macho ham, and I always wanted to make a video, like, of him doing that, but I could never get it on film, like, I could never get it recorded. So, you guys just have to believe me. It was just a moment where I was mildly shocked, like, okay, I guess we're gonna go about this the macho way. So, it was quite a sight, though, I will say that. Yeah, Queen using the good old strength. Exactly. Does anyone know the Disney Eurobeat song that's like Macho Macho Duck? I do not. That is not one that I know. Or maybe I may have heard it, Shliam, and I just don't know. But... oh, look at you being sturdy. It's so true. Queen was so dramatic. It really is not surprising at all. Did I watch the Santa Experience? I don't think so. I don't think... if that's a Netflix movie, I don't think that's one that I've watched. The Princess Switch 3 just came out yesterday, and me and my girl Brie Hawk, who's always in here, we love the Princess Switch movies. And so I'm very excited to see the third one. So I think Odie and I are gonna watch it together this week coming up, because I was like, I don't want to wait. I want to talk to her about it. She's having like a birthday weekend right now, and I really hope that she has spent at least, you know, an hour and a half of her birthday weekend watching the Princess Switch 3. So I feel like Vanessa Hudgens is to Netflix what Candace Cameron, like Full House, is to Hallmark. You know what I mean? Okay. But yeah, Queen was such, like, the name was so fitting. He was named after the band, but it could not have turned out to be more fitting than just the drama queen that he was. And it's crazy. It's been like over a year now since he's been gone, but I love that Queen boy. Also, I think the gym is going to be the last thing we're going to do tonight, so I'm going to quickly save here. And then we'll get moving on in. So we're gonna have like we're gonna have these 2 youngster battles leading up. We wouldn't have to, but would we be playing for real if we didn't do youngster battles up to the gym leader? And considering this is like the Brock gym, where it's like if you choose the water type, it's like easy money, then it's kind of where we are right now, so I'm not really that worried about it. Alright, water done! The Santa Experience, isn't that the name of a Rugrats episode? If it is, then I don't remember that being the name of... I don't remember that, but... I don't really remember the names of all the episodes, though, in Rugrats. For as much as I watch the show, it's like... I have to, like, see the names to remember, if that makes sense. I know I've seen, like, all the Christmas specials and stuff of Rugrats, but, like, they legitimately only played them at Christmas, like, once, and that was it. Like, I feel like now shows just rerun stuff, whether it's the right season or not, they'll just rerun it, and... You know, if anybody even has cable anymore. I don't, but I'm just saying, like, when I last had cable, which was several years ago, I feel like I would just see reruns of, like, holiday episodes that would be not accurate to the time of year or whatever, and it was not like that when growing up in, like, the 90s, and, you know... It was like you saw the Christmas special at Christmas and that was it. That was the only time they played it. Or, you know, very early 2000s. Alright, Darius. Get out of here with your short shorts. Like, put on longer shorts, dude. Come on. Put on longer shorts. If my shorts are longer than yours, there's a problem. Alright, Rourke. Big Rourke! I designed a house for Rory in Animal Crossing the other day. So that's super fun. Alright. And he's got a Geodude. What a shock. Now, this is true, Shliam. The only valid cable experience is the 24-hour marathon of A Christmas Story. 100%. And... I'm sorry, there are 2 valid cable experiences. One I do every year, and that is I get a free trial of some, like, you know, cable streaming service for a week at Thanksgiving so I can watch the Macy's Parade and the dog show. That's the only, that's the week I get my free trial of something. I don't know what it's gonna be this year. Last year it was Hulu Premium or whatever, free trial. The year before it was YouTube TV, free trial. I think the year before that it was... I think YouTube TV was the first one I did. I'm trying to think. There have definitely been 3 years. I don't know what I've done for all 3 of them. I think I used some like weird service I'd never even heard of the second year, actually. First year was YouTube TV. Second year I couldn't even tell you what it was. And the third year it was Hulu. Old Mood Begotten replaced with Double Team. What? I don't know. Who is this for? Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, what am I... No, I don't want to switch people. Okay. Whoops. Water gun. Let's go. You did Hulu last year too? Nice, 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 nice. Oh no! Last year, your grandma passed away a year ago the same time. Oh, that's awful. It's so hard to lose a grandparent. So, you know, I'm always sorry to hear that, but, my grandpa passed away 3 years ago this November. So, in like, you know, like a week from now, it'll have been 3 years. And it's just crazy. It's like, oh my god. Which means it will have been 3 years since, Hamo passed away too, because she passed away right after. It was a really, really hard, Christmas that year, and like it hit me really hard because when my grandma passed away, 10 days later Gooba passed away, and that just made it a million times worse. And then this, you know, however many years later, 5 years later, the same exact thing happened with my grandpa and my hamster, who I had like just gotten a few months before that. It was just awful. Oh my god, I don't know. Are these all for Starstruck right now? Okay. Well, oh wait, no? Oh, this is for Rald. Okay, I'm getting rid of Growl. But yeah, just the same thing happening kind of twice in a row was very, like, that was really not good for my, mental health. It was very emotionally and psychologically, draining. So, it was intense, but, no, I don't even know who this is. I think you can take down the next Pokemon like you did the others. Dude, you need a makeover. Oh, he's a little dinosaur. Alright, let's battle him. He a little dino. But yeah. Oh no! Big Tower, welcome to the stream. Your grandma recently developed a form of dementia after your grandpa died. She's never been the same. That sucks. Yeah. I know, Prince Hedgehog. That's the biggest thing with hamsters is, like, that's why I've only had 2, because their lifespan is just so short. Like, Queen lived, bless his heart, he lived a full life. Like, I am very lucky that he lived a full life. You know, I had him for, let's see, I had him for nearly 2 years. And he was, you know, a few months old when I bought him, and their lifespan's typically like 2 years, 3 if you're lucky. And you know, I was right there. So and he looked old. I mean, he looked like an old man. He had aged, and it was very visually obvious that he was old, you know. So their lives are just so short. It's crazy. I was really rooting for him to get to 3, but when he just changed so much, you know, he changed so much in a short period of time, I knew he was old. And he had slowed down, and it was just natural, but, you know. Okay, you received the Coal Badge! Cole the Camel, let's go! Okay, having that Coal Badge means you can now use the hidden move Rock Smash. Alright, sweet. TM76s. Hot. You put the TM76s in your bags. Okay, Stealth Rock, which I don't even think we saw because everybody was too lame. Ooh, I obtained the stickers that Rourke used, whatever that means. I don't even know. Alright, well we got our first gym badge, and now we can use Rock Smash. Which is fabulous. And cool beans. Okay. I'm gonna go heal really quickly, and then I think we're gonna call it call it there, because this is obviously a good stopping point. We've gotten our first gym badge. Look at us go. And now it's on to the next. Caught quite a few Pokemon. I think the only one that we saw the only Pokemon we saw but didn't catch was Zubat. And I feel like that's not exactly a tough Pokemon to catch, so, you know. I'm not worried. Like, oh my god,
hey, I'm Dina.
again.
Stand up straight. Stand
Psycho,
up straight. You know what? I
what?
will stand up straight. You want to do hip hop?
Oh
you
my
gotta stand
god,
like this.
Psycho!
Start out just hitting it. Hitting it. Hitting
Thank
it.
you so much for the
I'll give
3
him a
gift
five
subs.
piece. I'm out.
And hitting that daily sub goal. Thank you so much. After everything you did yesterday, seriously, thank you so much. That is above and beyond. I give you all the buzz, and congrats to M. Meister, Brandon, and Toxicity for those gift subs. Thank you so much, Psycho. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. But I think on that note, especially too, what a positive note to end on, you know? I know we've been talking about loss and how tough it is, but just be grateful for what you have, you know? But thank you so much, everybody, for coming out tonight for this Pokemon stream. My first impression of Pokemon Pearl. Pokemon Shining Pearl edition as well, so I'm loving it so far. I love how, like I said, it's like, it's old, but it's new again, and it's new for me anyway.
Two people are relaxing on the bed.
Oh
Fire
my
starts,
God.
and we're catching
Psycho.
on fire. What?
You did
What?
not! Oh my god, thank you so much!
I finished watching your Sims 2 Pets LP the other day. It was the funniest LP I've ever watched. Great work.
What?
Although the Sims themselves also deserve credit for contributing to the hilarity.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Psycho. The Sims 2 LP is like, part of it has been lost in the void of my mind. Like, I can't even remember a lot of the things that happen. Like, when people bring up dumb stuff that happens, I'm like, oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it? But it was just such a chaotic LP. I'm glad you watched it and that you enjoyed it. Because it was quite the time. If the bedroom fire says anything, you know? Especially, it's like, well, this is how this is gonna go. Great. Oh my god, thank you so much. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for another night of epic support and kindness and being active in this community. Thank you so much to Psycho Nacho Man, Scott Man, Master Starman, Alright Angelia, and Casanova for all the bits tonight. Special shout out to Bubba, Odie, and Pixie who are here as mods. Thank you so much to the subs, Matina, Snowy Satoru, Brandon, Meister, and Toxicity. And thank you for those 3 gift subs from Psycho Nacho Man, and thank you for all the hosts as well. And thank you guys for being here in chat, being active in the chat, and also for your viewership if you were lurking. I appreciate you so much. I love how in the finale, all the Sims spent the entire evening applauding a baby that was just lying on the kitchen floor. So dumb! Oh, so dumb. Oh, I can't. Oh my gosh. Alright, you guys. Well, I will be back on Monday, with more Mario Party Superstars. That's the plan. And then on Tuesday, I've been playing Animal Crossing. I need to play Mario Golf before that campaign is up, so I've debated whether to do like a little bit of Animal Crossing and a little bit of Mario Golf. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I am planning to do more Mario Party on Monday, and so I will see you guys for that on Monday. My schedule is Monday, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern and Friday, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. However, next Friday, it's Black Friday, so I will not be streaming on Black Friday, just so you guys know. I will be spending time with family because it is the holiday weekend, and probably out shopping a little bit too, but Golf Crossing stream, let's go! Exactly. I need to unlock those characters, so I might do that on Tuesday. I might do like a double whammy, because I want to do some more like online games on Monday with Mario Party, and then do some solo stuff. Do some solo stuff about mini games. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Psycho, for the K-Man's flute to close us out. Look at how sentimental we are. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Jilly's so snuggly back there, by the way. Before I go and before I forget, also shout out to my Patreon family for the month of November 2021. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much to these folks who have pledged at least $5 to my Patreon. Really appreciate you, appreciate all the extra support you provide, and thank you for being awesome. And you can check out my Patreon in the link in the video description, in my About section below the stream, or in the chat currently. And so, other than that, you guys, I have one last announcement. I showed it off last night, but this is what I'm going to be working on tomorrow. I have an Etsy drop coming this Wednesday in my Etsy store. The time is still TBA. I'm not sure the time yet because I got to make sure everything's ready to go. But I'm planning to drop my Mario Party Superstars gift sets that I made in my Etsy shop on Wednesday. So be sure to follow my Etsy store if you're interested. They are little dice bag / coaster combos of each of the boards from Mario Party Superstars. So again, if you want a little sneak peek, I did show them off yesterday, so they'll be in the most recent like YouTube videos, like the very end of that stream on YouTube. You can check it out. And I'll be obviously posting photos and stuff soon. I just need to take the photos still. But yeah, so that's coming this week, just so you guys know. And I will be updating when the exact time of the drop will be on Instagram, Twitter, and Discord, which are all in my link tree as you see here. So feel free to follow me on any of those platforms or join the Discord. And I think that about does it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for the Pokemon fun times. We're going to go ahead and find somebody to raid here and then be on our way. And oh man, I would raid Teeksta, but she's playing Brilliant Diamond and she's probably further than I am, so I don't want any spoilers, so I'm gonna have to pass on that one, unfortunately. Let's see. Praise Scooter's playing Pac-Man 99. Not the same game, really, but like I said, I just want to avoid spoilers. So as much as I would love to raid Teeksta, we're gonna avoid it for the moment, just because I don't want spoilers. I don't want to work this hard and then get spoiled, you know. Pac-Man, Pokemon, same thing, exactly. So let's do Team Piplup, Team Rolled, and wow, Stinky Chess. I saw this conversation, by the way. Wow. Here we go. Doesn't even want to catch them all. Will be the last one. It's not long or anything. Don't worry. It's totally not obnoxious. That's just a personal problem. All right, you guys. I will be back on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I will see you guys then. We're going to raid my friend Praise Scooter, who is an awesome lad, so check him out. And those are your hashtags there. I'll post them one more time before we get this raid going. I'll see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Again, you awesome. Love you guys. Bye.